What's up, everyone? Scott the Trout Hammer here, finally back. So I'll address the elephants in the room. Elephant number one, that's not a giant zit on my nose. I have a bump on my nose that I've got some treatment cream on. Two, where have I been for the last week? So I don't get sick very often, and I usually don't get very sick very often, like even less. I got really sick over the last weekend. One of the worst cold sinus chest congestions I've ever had. Laid me out completely for 3 days. Couldn't even leave the house. So that sucked. It's been the longest time I've gone since recording content, but finally back. Got a new video for you guys that we're going to do. So we are going to go shopping. So the idea I had for this video is to show you guys what you need to get started fishing, like lure selection, to pick out some lures that can catch just about anything in any situation and also save as much money as possible. I want to show you guys something real quick. Look at that. So I am absolutely a summer person. I don't like the wet, gloomy weather we get in our fall and winter, but this right here, this means salmon. This means the water level is going to rise up for the coastal rivers. The water temperature is going to go down. It's going to make it a lot more comfortable for the salmon to come upstream to spawn. And for a bank fisherman like me, that's what I wait for. So next weekend, I'm going to start doing some salmon fishing. Going to get some lures for that too in this video. So I'll show you guys what I like to use when I go out salmon fishing in these coastal rivers too. All right, and we are here. All right, guys, let's head to my little corner of the world. Grab one of these while we're back here. Alright, so this is the first spot. So let's talk about these guys real quick, some spinners and spoons. So spinners are a good lure to catch just about anything. I've caught plenty of bass, salmon, trout, crappie on spinners. So let's get a good size, a good color variation. So let's start out with a 1/4 ounce gold-plated Panther Martin. So the reason why we're going with the 1/4 ounce is it's a pretty general size, fits right in the middle, catches just about anything. But Panther Martins, they use an actual gold plate on the blade. They don't do like what some other brands do, where it's just sort of like brass or some kind of off gold color. This is like a true flash gold color they put on their blades, and for the price, that's pretty hard to beat. See what we're getting right there. Also love the vibration the Panther Martins put off. And same thing, let's go with a silver 1/4 ounce Blue Fox. Blue Fox also for the style of spinner they use, the kind of vibration it makes. So the reason why we're getting a gold one and a silver one is because, like I've said in other videos, when it's dirty water and or a cloudy day, that's where you want that gold blade right there, because that'll produce better flash in the water. If it's clear water and or sunny clear day, that's where you want the silver blade, because that's going to put out the better flash there. So for the slightly bigger fish, the salmons and the bigger bass, that's where we're going to pick up one of these big Blue Fox spoons. And that right there is my favorite color. That sort of like blue pixie color they have. And so these things already put off UV flash on their own, so that's awesome. You don't need to get scent or any sort of oil that puts it on there. That's how much these guys cost. I'll tell you guys what, I've already got some of these. I'm going to throw the crap out of these around the LC here pretty soon. Alright, next up, I think these guys really don't need an introduction. The 2-inch chartreuse curly tail grubs from Mr. Twister. That's the price for them right there. We're going to need some jig heads for these guys. So for these size, we want 1/32 ounce jig heads. So let's get some Collins crappie jigs, just the plain, non-painted jig head. That's the price for those right there. I like that because you get plenty of these in here, because trust me, you're going to lose these. These small lures are going to hang up quite a bit. Plus, I like the hook size, and I like the keeper that they have on these jig heads better. They don't tear up the plastic as much. Alright, so people are going to want to do some bass fishing, so that's where the Senko's come into play. 5-inch Senko is going to be your best all-around bass plastic that you can find. But here's the problem, we're trying to save some money too, and this isn't a slight on the company or the place I'm shopping at, but for the price, let's go somewhere else. Yep, just going around the corner, find some Yum brand 5-inch Senkos. Still do the trick, but about half the price. Hey,
Scott.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Filming a video about shopping for fishing lures and saving money while doing it. That's why I came here.
Alrighty.
Need some hooks for those Senkos. So normally I'd say go with the Gamakatsu 3/0 because that's a pretty general middle of the road size. But here's the thing, we are trying to save money. This is a place where I will say spend a little more to get a better product. So we're going to come over here to the 3.0 owner hooks. Now, trust me, when it comes to hooking up and keeping fish and how often you have to sharpen your hooks, that dollar price difference is going to make a world of difference for you. Let's put an ultralight gear in here. So you guys have seen me showcase this lure already, the Rebel Cricket. So this thing is sort of like your miniature crankbait, top water, all around lure. Will catch bass, will catch sunfish, crappie, trout, you name it. Definitely worth every penny. That much right there. So also for bass and for steelhead, because I've seen people catch steelhead on these, brood trout, but also for jetty fishing, the Storm Curly-tailed minnow. And this size, the 3/16 ounce size, is the one I've always used. This is what I caught my first big bass on. Caught plenty of big bass on these. I've caught brood trout on these. I've caught tons of rockfish on these. These are going to be something you're going to wish you had with you every time you go fishing. And there we go, guys. That's something that I did just a long time of fishing, finding out what works in our area, what doesn't work, trying to boil down the process and simplify it to a small selection of lures that can work just about anywhere, anytime. Spent probably $32, and for starting out fishing, really can't go wrong with a selection like that. So here's what I'm going to do. Also, I'm going to send the selection of lures I just purchased as the giveaway for this channel reaching 100 subscribers. Told you guys I was going to do it. Finally, here it is. So I'm going to send it in an empty Lucky Tackle box that I have. I'll just address it to whoever wins the contest. That's going to be for the giveaway. So here's the way this giveaway is going to work. This is what you need to do in order to qualify for this giveaway. 1, be a subscriber. So make sure you're subscribed to the Pex to Pisces fishing channel. Like this video, share this video on any social media platform. Just make sure you tag Pex to Pisces in it so I can see it. And then in the comments, leave in the comments, this is going to be the trivia that's going to qualify you for the giveaway on this channel, is what was the first video I recorded for this channel. And I'll give you a hint. This is the one hint I'll give you. It's actually not the fishing channel introduction. So we'll see what you guys put in the comments below. First one that gets it and qualifies for everything, I'll do the giveaway for. Hopefully this shows you guys great way to get started fishing, and then also just taking it down to brass tacks. The small stuff you need, the small essentials. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on fishing. It's something that I've already done, and I found a lot of stuff doesn't work in our area. It'll work in different areas, and I think that's why a lot of those lures are created, because they specifically work in those areas. But fishing in Oregon, these are the things that pretty much work everywhere, anytime, and will catch just about anything. It's a video I've actually been wanting to do for a long time. Found a good reason to do it also with the giveaway. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you subscribe, and I hope you like this video to get in on this giveaway too. Thank you guys so much for helping the channel grow, and let's keep this going. Let's keep this video growing. It'll help me reach more people, help me be able to teach you more fishing also, the more this channel grows. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for watching, and as always, tips up, tight lines, and have fun fishing.